So this aquarium is a Ciano, I don't even know what it is. It's either the 100 or the 120. A lot of the stuff in here are actually changed. Now, you get a heater with this thing, right, that you can't actually set on a specific temperature. So it's a case of just kind of winding it up until it, reaches whatever temperature you want. So I launched that straight away and replaced it with this other with the other heater that's in here, which is obviously something that you can keep a better eye on, in regard of keeping the tank at whatever temperature you want. Now the filter, again, now you see that's missing. So this has been running now for about, I don't know, less than 8 weeks, 8 weeks at the most. So even though I took the little pump part, the actual power head in there, it more or less sounded like a diesel generator. So invariably that also got launched. If it had been silent, I would have kept it. The actual mechanism inside for actually filtering stuff, like the foam filters and all the rest of it that run on the right-hand side of that, are actually really good. The foam that they give you is a really good quality, but obviously the cash cow with it is the all the other bits and pieces that you get, these interchangeable, I don't know, whatever they are, stuff that you're supposed to buy, do you know what I mean, every couple of months and add in, which again is, I don't know, it's just up to the individual really. I would personally suggest that whatever filter that you've got, just get foam from the garden centre and use that instead, because you can cut that up and it's a lot cheaper. So yeah, so that's what it's running on now, is just a foam filter, which is a lot quieter than sitting next to a diesel generator. So there you go. I don't know what else I can say about it really. It's what have I got in here? I've got these weird little snails. Loads of these weird little snails. I don't know what they are. Don't even know what they are. These are glow-like tetras. I've got 16 of them in there, which, in all fairness, is. I'm going to really annoy people now with this. That's it. Right. Okay. So doing that on purpose. Let me get back over here. All right. Yeah. So the 16 of them in there means that they know they've got the rule of the roost, which isn't ideal. I think if you just had really, I suppose in terms of a group of tetras, you want 10, don't you? And that 10 of them would be enough, that they would kind of stick together a little bit more in a group and kind of be a bit more sheepish. Whereas, because like I say, they know they got the rule of the roost, they can do what they want, they don't care, they're all over the place. But, so yeah, so that's, I don't know what else to say about this thing. Right, like I say, look at these snails. Whatever they are. There's loads of them. There's some cherry shrimp in there as well. I can't find any examples of them today. So that's it. So that is the, I don't know what it is, the Ciano 100, I suppose. And what did I pay for it? 400 quid in the UK at a garden centre, which it was a display model. Don't really know if it was a good deal or not. It's one of these things where you just walk by and just think, do you know what? I'll have that. And then 10 minutes later, you're thinking to yourself, will that actually even fit in the car? How am I going to drive home? But yeah, no, it worked out fine. The actual stand that it's on is quite good. It's taller than a lot of aquarium stands. I think the actual thing itself probably stands, I don't know, the total height of that. I suppose I imagine that the idea with the sales thing is the fact that they thought, look, people are going to be viewing this in a shop from a standing position, so make it taller. Which in a way you think, all right, yeah, that's cool. But I suppose weight wise and the actual, I don't know, you think the taller something is, the more prone it might be to falling over. But having said that, it all seems all stable and everything else. The LED light and all the rest of it that's in there is standard, and plenty good enough. In fact, it's that good that I'd switch it off completely for a couple of days a week, just so that the algae doesn't get carried away with itself. Because I think that's exactly what it would do if it was given a chance.